Hey everybody, and welcome back. So the Iron Bowl, the 75th Iron Bowl, was coming on today, and before the game starts, I've been trying to take advantage of this time off to clean up around here. My office is some things have just got to go to Goodwill and thrift store, and I'm just kind of going through old vinyl records, and I'm gonna decide which ones I want to keep and which ones I want to give away. And I just thought I'd also just kind of show you some old vinyl records. A lot of these were my parents, and a few of these I bought recently myself because I do have an old LP player, and I do like to listen to records, especially around Christmas time. But anyway, let's take a look and see what we have here. And of course, I'm starting with this one. It's called Whipped Cream and Other Delights by Herb Albert's Tijuana Brass Band. And when I was a little kid and I looked at this cover, I didn't think anything of it. I didn't know what the Other Delights was referring to. I just thought it was a woman with whipped cream on her, and I didn't know that there was anything about that. So, but I'm keeping this one anyway. It's just this is so old vinyl. It's a classic cover. So anyway, let's see what else we got here. Oh, good old Tommy Dorsey. I love big band music, and it's seen better days. The cover has, at least. Liberace, "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." Oh, Christmas record. I love this Ferrante and Teacher, "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" record. In fact, this is one of the first things I put on my new record player. Mary loved it, and she's like, there's nothing like Christmas. I mean, nothing says Christmas like listening to old vinyl records. And this is one I recommend. This one, I would say this is one of my parents. "Quiet Village," "The Exotic Sounds of Martin Denny." Kind of cool looking. I bought this one recently. It's the greatest hits of 1720, and I thought I would really get into this old chamber music. And another one, Bach. Let's see. Oh yeah, gotta have the Glenn Miller. Love Glenn Miller. Ah, we're frantic. I only bought this album because it has that very rare song "I'm Gonna Lose You," performed by Simply Red, and I think I played it for you in another review. So yeah, like part of the craziness of me trying to get one song, even if it meant on vinyl. "Folk Songs of the New World," the Roger Wagner Choir. I don't even know if I bought this for 50 cents at the thrift store, but I don't think I've listened to it yet. Christmas Joy. Yeah, I really like Christmas records. Just another Ferrante and Teacher. Let's see. "Chilling, Thrilling Sounds of the Haunted House." I thought this would be a creepy thing to put on for Halloween. Old, scary sounds on a record player. It does sound kind of creepy. Let's see. Petula Clark. Oh, "Downtown" by Petula Clark on this old 45. We were getting into Lost, and of course they played this old song on Lost, and wanted to get it on the old 45. And it's also got "You'd Better Love Me" on the B-side. Mama's Big Ones, the best of Mama Cass, and this one has let me see. We bought this for a specific song, and "Make Your Own Kind of Music." Yeah, they also played that one on Lost too. I love Cass Elliot. What do we have here? "Cinema 69," Leroy Holmes. Yeah, it's just in the 60s and 70s, they would just put the popular music from the movies on records, and this is one of them. Okay. And "Mamas and Papas," 20 Golden Hits. This is in good shape. And Tanya Tucker, "Greatest Hits." That was my parents. Jim Reeves. This is an old record, and I'm keeping this because this was my dad's. Let's keep flipping through. Hold on. Another stack coming here. Okay. Sorry about the mess. "The Glorious Music of Lerner and Lois Camelot." That had to be my parents. "The Ventures," "Surfing." Nice. Yeah, I love Ventures music. And some of my parents. Waylon Jennings' Golden Hits. We did live in Texas for a while. This was my mom's aerobic dance hits. This is so 80s. Wow. Leg warmers and all. Yeah. Okay. Frizzle and West. I don't even know who these are, but they look really like they stepped out of 1978, don't they? I mean, that is so. That's like Texas from the 70s. That's how people would dress, or how they'd want to dress. Nancy Sinatra, moving with Nancy. Okay, The Fabulous Ventures again. I love this cover. This is the kind of cover you could hang on your wall. I love this cover. Okay. Oh, when I was a kid, it's a Return of the Jedi. Went with the book. It was a record that went with it. I probably listened this to death. The Joy Songs of Christmas. This was a giveaway at Goodyear, and it had popular singers from the time. As you can see, I always thought it was neat because Jim Nabors was on here. Barbara Streisand, Danny Kaye, Lena Horne. Yeah, Carol Burnett. Didn't know they sang Christmas songs. So, and it has a little guide on the back about them all. Yeah, I'm keeping this one. Okay, Gone with the Wind. Bible, Bells of St. Mary's. This is just movie themes. Ho! Ask for It. I don't know how this one got in here. But I do know that the vinyl is pink. It's a pink record. You just don't see a whole heck of a lot of these. So, alright. Set this somewhere safe. I don't want to get scratched. Once again, I apologize for the mess. Ring of Fire, the best of Johnny Cash. Nice trippy cover. Okay. Subliminal Sounds, Music Magic with Leo Diamond and his orchestra. Interesting. Barbara Streisand. My mom loved Barbara Streisand. More Barbara Streisand. More Barbara Streisand. More Barbara. Oh my gosh. You know, I actually did think she was really pretty when I was young. Okay. And even more. And, the best of Bill Cosby. This is what we would listen to. We'd sit around the record player and listen to Bill Cosby. Amazing. Okay. I hope I have time to do all of these. More Bill Cosby. Charlie Daniels. More Charlie Daniels. We went through that whole Texas phase. Living Voices on Broadway. More of that Herb Alpert. Except it doesn't have a woman covered in whipped cream on the cover. It just shows Herb Alpert's Tijuana Brass Band. More of that. My parents, I can just see them listen to this Herb Alpert, you know, sitting there drinking their espressos. Tough growing up with intellectuals. Okay. The Harmonica Rascals. Wow. Weird stuff here. Kenny Rogers. Yeah, who is that guy? Have you seen him lately? He's unrecognizable. Okay. Brenda Lee. The Golden Years of Brenda Lee. South Pacific. My Fair Lady in stereo. This is pretty cool. It's actually, this is Rex Harrison. No, it was recorded in London, 1959. Anita Bryant, The Road of Lonely People. Here's some of these inserts that just sort of accumulate in a big stack of vinyl records. Whoa. What is in here? Let's take a peek. Just One More Dance, Non-Breakable. By Lynn. I'm not sure what that is. I can tell you that the record is somewhat damaged. Okay. I'm not gonna risk destroying any. Dave Gardner, he was a comedian from the 60s and 70s, so my parents liked. Themes from great films, here's another one of those. The Charlie Daniels Band again. Yeah, I did live in Texas in the 80s. Wouldn't see it. The Fascinating Strings, Romantic Moods. Isn't she so 60s looking? I really dig the... I really love the art. Paint Your Wagon. A rare chance to hear Clint Eastwood and Lee Marvin sing. That's Jean Seberg in the middle. She had a very tragic life, cut short. The Smothers Brothers. I mean, we're talking 60s and 70s all the way here. More Herb Alberts. They love that Herb Albert. More Dave Gardner. Jimmy Rogers. Am I that easy to forget? Roger Miller. Golden Hits. The Brothers 4. This is like 50s stuff here. The Magnificent Piano, Romeo and Juliet, Rosemary's Baby, and The Odd Couple. A little water damage here from lots of... Rex Allen sings Western ballads. We're talking 50s right here. I remember like Ghost Riders in the Sky. I remember hearing that. Kick Out Down South, Dave Gardner again. What can I say? I guess it was like Robin Williams back then. Roger Williams' Greatest Hits. Again, Roger Williams. Great Voices of the Century. Enrico Caruso, Volume 5. These are recorded in 1902. That's pretty cool. I bought that in the thrift store. Walt Disney's Pinocchio. A record for the Disney movie. This is probably 40s. Okay. Do we have time for a few more? I think we do. Okay. Ugh. You know, vinyl records are heavy. The Ventures. The Batman theme. I used to love listening to that when I was a kid. Lawrence Welk. Oh boy, this record looks so exciting. Love is Blue, Green Tambourine, Love Time of Elvira Manning. I actually love that song, Love is Blue, and I love Green Tambourine. Those are two of my favorite songs. So, and it has Green Tambourine on here and a very cute 60s girl here. I love that look, by the way. I'm a pushover for... This is interesting. Let me show you. Do you see this old 45 with Moon River? And it has Peter Gunn theme on the back, on the B-side. Look at the thing in the middle. Back in the old days, when I was a kid, to play our 45s on our record player, we put these little inserts, these little yellow inserts on them. So that's a little piece of history some of you might remember. Okay. Herb Albert's Tijuana Brass Band again. Okay. The Lonely Bull. Herb Albert and... What's with the Herb Albert? My parents... After they got married, I saw a picture of them. Right after their wedding, my dad put on his, like, cool, snazzy black shirt with his dickie on, you know, on his neck. And he was wearing these dark glasses. And, I mean, they look like they walked straight out of some beatnik club. And which blows me away because my dad's, like, a Vietnam veteran. So, and my mom was real, like, cool, too. And Camelot. And, finally, Belly Dancer. I never saw this one when I was growing up. The wild music and the how-to. I'll just show you a quick picture of my mom. Just a beautiful woman. And, can you see her? Anyway, yeah, so this is the music I grew up with for the most part. And I had really cool parents, which I'm really thankful for because they always, like, tried to raise me to be, you know, intellectual and stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this little quick flip through of records, and until my next video, bye.